I found the link. I found the link.
Where you, okay.
I sent you a text saying I can't find the link, and
Oh, you can't find, well,
but I did. I found it finally. I clicked into two others of Sharon's, and it wasn't the right ones.
oh. Because there's usually one a week that has
Everything, yeah.
everything on it. Yeah.
But sometimes I click into the wrong ones. She has more than one.
Well,
I do
this
that
one,
too, Lynn.
oh, sacred.
Pardon?
I do that too.
Yeah, I finally thought, God, where is it?
Yeah.
Good morning, Audrey.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Oh, how's everybody today?
I'm good now that I got in. It's like that anxiety. Also, oh my God, I don't know how to connect. It's not good to let myself get anxious or something so early in the morning.
I hear you. Yeah. Sometimes you just need to take a breath, right?
Yep, or two or three.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
I like how that works though, the breath.
I do too.
It does reduce the anxiety.
It does.
It does, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's so simple.
Yes.
And I like simple.
Me too. Simple is good. Simple is good. It's rainy and dreary here.
Is
So
it?
the sun is getting brighter and brighter and the clouds are disappearing and I can see snow on the top of Mount Tiger.
Really?
Mount Tiger is a low mountain. It's not a high mountain. They skydive off of that and people hike to it all the time. So it's like 2,500 feet or something. It's not real high. And there's snow up there.
Wow.
So
It's exciting. Well, it's, yeah. I mean, you have different weather there. Yeah.
so how are you, Audrey?
I'm good. Yeah, I was just talking to my son. He wants to go to another college. So, you know, the mama in me is like, but this one's so much less expensive, Quinn. Think about your future expenses. And he's like, but mom, I'm not thriving here.
Mm.
Like, so I'm like releasing control, letting him follow. It's hard to like, I'm following his internal compass. Like I'm, you know, saying, okay, we'll figure it out.
He said magic words though. I'm not thriving here. To be
He
in touch
isn't.
with that is awesome. How can you argue something like that? If he
I
says
know.
if he says I don't like it here or it's too hard or it's something, you know, you can brush that off, but I'm not thriving. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and I think what it is, like he has friends, but I think after thinking about it, the place he's at now is a private university, and there's a lot of big business owners that send their kids, and just the big business, and we, you know, a lot of outsider energies perhaps. And I think he's feeling that. And I think that's what he's honestly feeling, is the bump against his field. That's what I came up with this morning.
Different goals, different values.
Yes. Yes. Different goals, different values. You know, maybe not as classmates, but the school itself.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's pretty much he's in tune a lot, and he's had a tough experience with roommates. So I get it. I get it. But that means he's moving far away. So new beginnings for everybody, I think.
That's hard.
It's okay. Yeah, it's part of the growth, right?
Mhm.
Trusting that the universe will provide.
Yes. Yes, exactly.
So this morning, what I'm thinking, I have only two thoughts. One thought is we spend quite a bit of the quiet time, or all the quiet time, just focusing on space, God consciousness. And the other one is we go through all the energy centers, focusing on the space around each center. Those are my only two thoughts this morning. So I am open to what you want to do.
I want to release control. I do. I want to release control and just have truth, trust, and faith.
I just read that. So this morning I woke up at 4 and I started reading, because in the energy centers, has anybody taken a real in-depth class on energy centers?
Mhm. Yeah.
So control comes from one of those centers. It's
It does.
number 2 or number 3.
Yes.
Which,
Well, your solar plexus is your control center, your power center,
mhm.
but also I think it's the 2 too. Yeah. I think it's number 2 too. Well, it's a safety, right? Because it's all, well, could be the first one too, because control is safety. You stay where you are because you feel safe in where you are, and that gives you a sense of control.
Yeah.
So it is the lower chakras, though.
It is the lower chakras. It is. Yeah. That's what I was reading today. And there's just so much information. And so our safety is all 3 of those, but then you also have to combine them, because where is it? Oh, well, actually, it is all 3, because like the root chakra is where we get connected and grounded into Gaia.
Mhm.
And from Gaia and the universe, we feel we are in the universal, we are all one.
Right.
Okay, so then what throws us out would be that feeling we're not safe.
Right.
Kind
So
of-
I'm just, could I interject a minute? So Sharon is now saying that the root chakra is at the base of your feet. When you're anchored into Gaia, that is your root chakra. And then up from there is the sisterhood connecting to the feminine. And then from there you have your root chakra, which isn't really it's your third chakra. So the root chakra, the feet is your root, your base, because you're anchoring into Gaia. And then you create that sisterhood type thing, the circle of sisters, the women supporting each other because you have your support, you're anchored in Gaia. Then you have your women together who provide that support that anchors you into Gaia more. And then you have the rest. So it's a shift in the belief system of the chakras now. And that makes sense because we're always saying grounding into Gaia. And grounding into Gaia gives you that safety.
Yeah.
So it just shifted you a little. I'm sorry. But that's what Sharon's been.
Well, I haven't heard that one. I've always heard that we connect through our perineum. And
Right.
it's a straight energy from the back of the head, straight energy all the way down the spine. And the root chakra is the base of the spine forward. And we're connected through our energy there, and we're grounded in our feet. Absolutely. We are grounded in our feet. That's the physical grounding, but there is there's an energetic through the perineum and through the feet. So I'm just going to say
root.
first root. Yeah. And because there's also like, there's 3 glands in the head. There's the pituitary gland. It's really powerful when fully activated, and the hypothalamus, I think that's what it is. And then there's a 3rd one.
So you
And
have your pineal, your pituitary, and your thymus. So pineal and
yeah.
pituitary are in your brain, and then your thymus is your high heart, and that's a gland. And that's the anti-aging gland. That's the another form of the vitality.
See, I keep forgetting where they are. I need a little chart. I need a cheat sheet for everything because I forget where they are. The hypothalamus is, that's right, I keep forgetting it. So then there's 2 in the brain, pituitary and
pineal.
Pineal, that's it. Yes. Okay. I need a chart.
You're good. You're good.
So if we can open all of these are just major energy centers for the whole mind and body. Mind, body, heart, soul, universe, all connection. It connects everything. And if they're all in balance, there is no fear.
Right.
And if there was a fear, it would be a red flag to say, pay attention. Warning, but it isn't anything we get stuck in and live in. I don't want to live in fear.
No.
Okay, should we do the chakras?
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else, Lynn, you want to add?
I'm good with doing the chakras, and I can go with, the traditional 7 chakras. I can also envision what Sharon's saying, that, and our energy centers are so big.
Yes.
And and they're, for me to envision my root chakra as starting my perineum, but going down to my feet also.
Yes.
I can envision that.
Yes.
So I'm good with whatever.
Okay, we're all on the same page. So let's get comfy. I've got my blanket. It's cold. So let's go into first all negative energies, patterns, programs, contracts, any parasitics, hitchhikers, intruders, invaders, be gone. And we just fill up with love and light. Automatically, naturally. Because it's always there anyway. So let's call in the PTO, all our spiritual teams, to scan us, scan our energy fields, to remove anything that is ready to be removed, remove anything that is not of our light, and to stay with us throughout this meditation as part of our support and protection. Now let's take just a few calming, deep breaths that connect us to divinity, connect us to Gaia, connect us to each other, and connect our brain and heart. And with each breath, let's breathe in the calming energy of divinity. Just breathing it in and breathing out all worries and concerns. And because we're human, we also want to make sure we call in, invite in all the ancient ones and anyone else that comes to mind to just be with us and do for us what we cannot do for ourselves. So we are connected all around with spirit. We are grounded in Gaia, and we are connected. We are connected all the way to the core of Gaia. And we are connected to the universal life force. And we are connected to our higher selves. And that which we cannot let go of, it's just all part of being human, and we're not going to judge it. We are including our strengths and our weaknesses in our meditation. And we're bringing all of it into the quantum field, space, the oneness of it all. And anytime we bring something into this space, we have given full access and our permission to our teams, to the ancient ones, to take over. And let us now start with our root chakra. And there is space all around this energy center. And it's space, no forms, just consciousness. And we're going to focus on this space that's around our center and is outside our body around this center, and is within our center. And we're not saying anything, we're not thinking anything, we're being aware of the space around the center. And we're going to sit with this 1 to 2 minutes, and I'll let you know when we're going to do next. So just sit quietly, focusing, being aware of the space all around the root chakra. And now, if you're ready, we release our focus to our team and the ancient ones to bring about complete calm, balance, harmony, and claim it is done. And now, let's bring our focus and our energy from the first root chakra to the second chakra. And again, we're just focusing on the space around this energy center within the body and expanded outside of the body. This space, this energy, this communication, this center. And we're just focusing on it. And I'll call us back in a couple of minutes. And now we want to release our focus to source God consciousness to arrange in a way that is for our highest good, in balance and in harmony. And let us move our attention, our focus to the third chakra, the space within, the space all around, and the space just outside the body that surrounds and is of the third energy center. And let's focus on that energy for 2 minutes, and I will call us back. And now I would like to spend another minute feeling the connection, the first center, the second center, the third center, communicating together, working together. Creating a cohesive unit of energy. Let's focus on 3 centers working together for a minute. And now let's release this energy to the field to be arranged in a way that is for our highest good. And know it is done. And now let's imagine the energy from all 3 centers in balance, moving up to our 4th energy center. And we're going to focus on the energy, the space around our hearts, within our heart, and the energy expanded out beyond our body. That is all heart energy, supported by the 3 lower chakras. And let's just focus on this energy, the space, for 3 minutes. And I'll call us back. And now let's release our focus and our attention on this energy. Release it to the field of space, knowing, trusting it's being arranged in a way that is for our highest good. And know it's done. And now let's move our attention to the 5th chakra and bring the energy of the first 5, the first 4, up into this 5th center. We're focusing on the space. We're focusing on the space within the center, around the center, and around our neck, beyond our body, the energy field expanding from the energy center. And we're focusing on the space, and I'll call us back. And let's release our focus on this energy to the field, knowing it is being arranged in a way that is for our highest good, and that we are done. It's in the hands of the field and our teams. And now let's move our focus to the 6th chakra and focus on the space within the center, around the center, and around the outside of our body from this center. And we want to focus. We want to feel the energy from all the first chakras coming up into this sixth chakra. And it's all space. It's all pure God consciousness. And we're just focusing on it, and I'll call us back. And now, release all this energy to the field to be arranged and balanced in a way that is for the highest good of each of us. And know our part is done. Just release it. And bring your attention to the seventh chakra, to the space within it, to the space around it, and to the space on the outside of our body, extending out from this center. And let's focus on the space, and I'll call us back. And now imagine or feel the bright white light, or whatever color comes to mind, from the 7th energy center to the 6th, and all the way down the spine to the bottom of the spine and down the legs into Gaia, back up to the root, to the base of the spine, back up to the 6th and to the 7th. And let's see that light go up and down. And we're going to do this for another 2 minutes. And now expand the light from all the energy centers about 3 feet out from your body. See it fill all the space. And we're each in a bubble of love and light. Feel the intensity. Feel the brightness. Feel the subtle, gentle power of God, source consciousness, filling every single cell, filling the mind and body, and filling our space all around our body. Feeling there's a communication system, a circulation system, a healing system, all coordinated and acting for our highest good. And now see a bubble for each person you are concerned about. And you may put each person in one big bubble. You may have a bubble for each person, however you feel called to visualize that. But they're all in the same love and light bubble we are each in. And through our mind and our heart coherence, we are connected with each person in the bubbles. And anyone else we care about, we are connected and sending love and light, or we are being the love and light, and they are perceiving, receiving our love and light that comes from God's source consciousness. And when you have all who you are concerned with in a bubble, expand this love and light out and put the planet in a bubble. And know it is surrounded by space. God, source consciousness. And every single life being is receiving what they need at this moment. We are surrounding our planet. We are surrounding humanity, the consciousness of humanity, the forms of humanity, all sentient beings. And we're turning it all over to spirit, the ancient ones, your team. And they continue to work on our planet, on humanity, on the consciousness of humanity. And our tag and transform team is working on the darkness surrounding humanity. And it's all being done for us. And let's sit with this for 3 minutes. And then I'll call us back. And now, take a deep breath and let it go. There's a plan for each of us. There's a plan for all of humanity, for our planet, for our evolution, for our well-being. The more we focus on the space, the stronger and more powerful our relationship is with the quantum field. We can jump realities and be healed. We may be in a process of healing and realigning and balancing. What we can imagine, we will achieve. There's a plan for each of us. Just let it go. Knowing it will unfold in the way that is for our highest good for each of us. And so it is. And I close in gratitude. And when you're ready, you may come back. I don't think Audrey wanted to come back. She is going to just stay in the space.
Me too.
Okay.
I'll see you 11:30.
Yes.